show you a mount escape technique. This could be really useful. This particular one could be really useful if you're in a situation where you're up against someone that, when you bridge, they don't really move much, or if they're a little bit larger than you and you can't create much space in the position, could be really useful. So hopefully this is helpful to your jiu-jitsu. To help me demonstrate this technique, my lovely assistant, Mr. Adam Wilson, is here. Let's get started. All right, guys, so a lot of times when we get into a mount escape, one of the basic ways that we escape this position is we bridge. We get the person off balance, we frame out, and then we can go into a lot of different scenarios from there, but we can escape, right, by getting the person off balance. More than likely, there's going to come a time when you bridge up and nothing really happens. The person doesn't move very much, and in this situation, we're gonna start using the feet a little bit. So I'm gonna face you this direction, Adam will load up, and we'll take a look at the feet first, and then we'll take a look at the frames. So the first thing is I get my frame set up like I should be. I bridge up, turn to the side. Now what happens is I don't get much going, right? He doesn't really go anywhere. Now, from here, here's what we're gonna do. One of my favorite escapes is pushing this and hooking like the foot like this. Great escape. But sometimes I have trouble hooking with the heel, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the foot and I'm gonna go on the inside. So instead of heel on the outside, we're gonna use that foot and lift up, and then from here we can take this bottom leg out from underneath of him, and then from here, turning hard, and we can get right into a good half guard position. For any of you guys that either watch the half guard videos on the YouTube channel, or if you have my half guard series, that puts us right into that position with the outside hook, okay? So let's look at it from a couple different angles. So from here, the frame's set up. Now, you can hold your frame however you want to. I'm setting up a basic palm over knuckle frame here. Again, very important, we don't leave our elbows flared out. If you do, it's very easy for the person to get a high mount on you. And to me, that's a much harder position to escape from than in here, okay? Elbows coming in and here. Also, if you think about it, with your elbows being super tight right here, you're in a much stronger spot, your arms are stronger. Now again, we're going through it, we bridge to the side. We try to hook, ain't working. Take the foot, go on the inside of the leg here, right at the foot. Begin to lift, bring the bottom leg out from underneath of it, and then from here, we move our body, super important, right? This is a general idea for you. Anytime we're in a position like mount, bottom of side control, we're trying to move our body around the person. If you really look at it, Adam moved very little, and that's an important thing. A lot of times people try to push the person around and everything else. Your job is with these frames is to hold the person in place just a little bit, and then you move your body around from there. So let's look at it again from this top position. We set our frames up, everything's in nice and tight. We bridge up, nothing really happens. Notice where my shoulders are. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they try to do this stuff. They turn all the way to the side. And for me, being a back mount or a back taker, that's one of my favorite positions to get to. If my back is exposed, like the logo or whatever is on my back, if that's exposed, it's an easy setup right here to go to this more side mount or gift wrap position and take the back, right? So what we're doing is we're turning our hips all the way over, but we're staying like this. This allows me to set up the frame, and I can hook with the feet, move the feet. But at any point, if I don't feel it, I can always bring my shoulders back down, and I'm not at risk of having my back taken. Let's look at it one more time here. Frame sits up, we bridge, nothing really happens. Moving our feet around, we hook the leg, bring it underneath. Now, watch this. I'm doing my hip shovel. I'm scooting my hip underneath, turning my angle. I have an underhook. I get the outside hook and then dive in, ready to go for a sweep. So I've had several people ask me about mount escapes and just doing some more escape related content on the channel. So that's an escape that I use sometimes when I'm up against bigger people, both the heel slide or the foot slide, bringing it back in. Either one of those is a good escape, but that's a variation to it if you have trouble using that heel slide or the heel slide mount escape. So anyway, that's the escape. Hopefully that's useful to you next time rolling. I'm finished. Adam.